skills or facility in handling money. Dr. Yunus turned the old view of banking on its head with several ingenious insights. The insights were that bankers can do very well lending money to people who need it most. Dr. Yunus is now developing his model for eliminating poverty, not simply alleviating poverty, eliminating poverty. Does this sound preposterously idealistic? To many it does. However, we would do well to listen to someone who has such a clear, remarkable record of exploding long-cherished myths about business, money, and poverty. What should we do with someone who has exposed our blind spots, who has shown us to be unimaginative and narrow-minded, who has shown us quite simply to be wrong? We should give gratitude and honor. And today we do, and we should continue to listen.
Of Illinois, the Honorable Richard J. Durbin.
Thank you. Professor Yunus, the Yunus family, members of Congress, and distinguished guests. It was about 20 years ago when I visited a ramshackled hut in Uganda. I met with 3 mothers who were working in the local market. I asked them through an interpreter how microcredit had changed their lives. One woman said, "My knees have gone soft." I didn't understand what she meant, so I asked her to explain. She said that before she received the microcredit loan that gave her a chance to go to the market and make a little money, she used to have to crawl on her knees and beg her husband for money to feed the children. But she didn't have to crawl anymore. Her knees had gone soft. It's been said that almost anyone can make something complicated. It takes a genius to make something simple. My friends, make no mistake, Muhammad Yunus is a genius. I first met Professor Yunus over 20 years ago. I knew at once that the ideas that emerged from his classroom were not only life-changing, they were world-changing. Now, many of us expected Professor Yunus to get many recognitions, even perhaps the Nobel Prize for Economics. In 2006, he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. The Nobel Committee recognized that lasting peace and prosperity can only come when the poor can escape the prison of poverty. This lesson from a Bangladeshi professor should not be lost in the halls of this capital. Muhammad Yunus is one of only 7 people ever to receive the Nobel Peace Prize, the Presidential Medal of Freedom, and the Congressional Gold Medal. And my friends, he is the first Muslim ever to be awarded the Congressional Gold Medal. This is indeed a happy and historic day. On the back of the medal is a quote chosen by Professor Yunus from his Nobel lecture. In English it reads, "Let us put poverty in the museum." Muhammad Yunus understands that alleviating poverty is not only a gesture of charity, it is an act of justice and freedom. It is the protection of a fundamental human right, the right to dignity and a decent life. I was honored to introduce the Senate bill awarding Professor Yunus the gold medal, and I am deeply honored to call him my friend. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, renowned opera singer and co-founding director of Sing for Hope, Monica Yunus, will now perform Beautiful Dreamer.
for my father, Muhammad Yunus, who is indeed a beautiful dreamer.
Beautiful dreamer, wake unto me. Sunlight and dewdrops are waiting for thee. Songs of the rude world heard in the day, lulled by the moonlight, have all passed away. Beautiful dreamer, queen of my soul. Awake unto
Ladies and gentlemen, the Speaker of the United States House of Representatives, the Honorable John Boehner.
Let me thank my colleagues for their fine words, and in a few moments we'll present Professor Yunus with the gold medal. What makes this medal so unique, so American, is that it can go to anyone from anywhere. It's not an award we only give to generals and to presidents, because one thing that makes America more than a country is the idea that you don't need a big job or a fancy title to do something bigger than yourself. Professor Yunus set out to do what may be the biggest thing of all, and that is liberating people to seek a better life. The United States Mint has struck a gold medal, which we will present with awe and wonderment. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated for the presentation of the Congressional Gold Medal by members of the United States Congress.
Professor Muhammad Yunus is an institution, a man of constant innovative ideas and banker to the poor. His slogan is, "Let us put poverty to the museum." Dr. Yunus is one of the most influential individuals we have ever met. Thank you.